Hey guys, welcome back to episode 14, I think it is, of Me and ADHD. Now, before we do that, I just want to say big shout out to Jojo Stars. Thank you for leaving your comments on the podcast. And yeah, I agree. For me, yeah, diagnosis was key. I'm not the sort of person who would kind of make my own kind of diagnosis and go with the flow and then say that I've got this and that. And no, I need to know what I'm doing. I need to know the facts. I need to, I needed the assessments and the diagnosis of whatever the diagnosis was going to be to then start understanding more about myself and the way forward. So yeah, diagnosis was definitely a big part of it. And rumination, as you said, yeah, it is part of it. I think other, you don't have to have ADHD to do this. There are other mental health conditions that this happens with as well. However, it is a pain. It says no. This doesn't do anything. There's no purpose. No purpose in it whatsoever. It's just frustrating to go over a negative thought or incident, a scenario, an occasion in your past, be it years ago or be it half an hour ago, to keep going over it again and again and again and again and again and again without controlling how often you go over it. It's just a nightmare with no conclusion, no different outcome. It's not a learning thing. It's just literally just going over again and again and again what happened, and it's annoying, and if nothing else, it just spoils your day. So yeah, it's not great. It's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, it serves no purpose apart from spoiling your day. Right, okay. As you can see today, I'm sat in front of a bigger audience. I don't know if you can see that or not. But we're going to be talking about people pleasing. Now, people pleasing for me, I know I've read about it, and you've probably read about it and heard about it and everything as well, and the reasons why. But I kind of think myself, there's 3 main reasons why I people please. I think the first one is probably the most talked about, especially when it comes to ADHD and neurodiversity. So I keep on knocking the table, so it keeps moving. It's basically to avoid conflict and any sort of negative thought or reaction from other people. Yeah, I don't want to be in that scenario. I'm not a confrontational person. I don't feel comfortable in those scenarios. I don't handle it very well. I don't really want to be there. So yeah, I people please to, I guess, keep on the good side of people, so that's one aspect of it, and I think that probably happens most of all out of the 3, because I think that generally is an ongoing, every day when I'm out and about, just people please. The second one is because I truly think that there are people out there, or people in my life anyway, that truly deserve for me to do whatever I can to make them happy, because they've earned it. They've earned that right. They've earned my respect, my admiration, through their own actions, basically. It's, they're good people, they treat me well, they're just nice, when it comes to work, it's the work ethic, how they treat me as a colleague, or they treat me as their subordinates if they're my supervisor or manager. How they treat me and seeing their work ethic, because I do have good work ethic when so I appreciate all that. So yeah, I'll people please in those scenarios as well, because they work hard and treat me well, so they've earned my my respect, and I want to keep that. So and the last one really is, I think, see this on a lot of posts as well, that I've not been in good places. I've not felt happy, well, protected, or anything like that. I've been there, I felt vulnerable, and it's not nice. And if I see other people in those kind of positions where they're obviously going through a hard time, be it through mental health issues, struggles, physical struggles, then I'll stop and help. I'll listen. I will do first aid. I will do whatever I can to help them, to make them feel a bit better, because I know what it's like. And if I can stop other people from feeling how I used to feel, then I'll do that. Helping people is an amazing thing, because of just knowing that you've done something to help other people and they've benefited from it. I think that's what we should do. I think we should all do. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this podcast, because it's getting a lot off my chest, and I can talk about it, and it's, for me, it's good. It's very therapeutic to talk about it. But if there's other people out there who can listen and watch this and kind of relate to it all, and if they've got questions about things, then I, like a lot of other people, just want to kind of help. I guess if this spurs you on to getting assessed, or spurs you on to seeing your GP, or to just talk about it with someone, then great. I would like to be a part of that. I would like to be a part of helping people. It makes me feel good. So yeah, I get something out of it. But just knowing someone has benefited from my efforts, it doesn't be much better than that, really, does it? So yeah, so that's people pleasing in a nutshell. I'll carry on doing it. I wish I can stop doing it, because I don't want confrontation. But yeah, that's going to be a hard one to do, because a lot of that is, some of it's to do with the ADHD, some of it's going to be due to the past, being how I've been treated, in my past days, not now. But the past can come up and bite you in the ass every now and again. So really. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. If you've got any questions, please click the link, send me a message, email, Instagram, just send me a DM. Happy to help if I can, point you in the right direction if I can't help. So, have a good day. And don't forget, you're not alone.